the periodic table. Looks confusing, right? Let's turn that chart into an easy-to-use map you'll actually get.
Yeah, it can totally feel like a maze, but think of it more like a storybook for everything that exists.
So, to get the big picture, we gotta start really small. We need to talk about the atom.
Okay, so every atom has a core of protons and neutrons with electrons just buzzing around. Simple, right?
An element? That's just a substance made of only one kind of atom. And this table, it organizes them all.
All right, let's zoom in. Every single square gives you the key info for an element. Let's break one down.
The atomic number is just the number of protons. Easy. The atomic weight? That's the protons times plus the neutrons.
And here's a cool little trick. You can actually figure out the number of neutrons with some simple math.
Okay, basics covered. Now for the tour. We're starting way over on the left side with the S block.
So how are you supposed to remember all these? With a fun little memory trick. Let's check it out. String them all together, and you get something a little silly, but hey, it totally works.
All right, next stop. Let's jump all the way across to the right side of the table, the P block.
And you know it. This first row has another catchy little phrase. This one's pretty tasty.
So just remember, bake cookies, not Oreos, for neighbors. Simple, right?
Okay, now we're diving into that big middle section, the D block. These are your transition metals.
The first row of these guys, it can be remembered with a kind of spooky little story. Let's see it.
Put it all together and you get a whole story. Scary, tiny, vicious creatures may fear cows and nice, cute zebras.
And for our final stop, we're heading down to those 2 rows at the very bottom. That's the F block.
Yeah, these names get kinda long. But don't worry, the mnemonics make it easy. Here's an example.
So, there you have it. You've got the map, you've got the tools. Now it's your turn to start exploring.
There are 118 official elements out there, and every single one has a story to tell.
So, why does any of this matter? Because it's literally the building blocks of, well, everything, including you.
All right, here's a fun challenge. What words can you spell using only element symbols? Like O-L-I-V-E-R. See? Now you try.